she does like a reverse contour, and I was like, I want to do that. Like that makes sense to me. So it just makes it appear a bit more natural. So then when you do your foundation, it just doesn't look like you've got a heavy line. So I'm going to use my contour brush, which I have here. And then I'm literally just going to, it's like a little spoon. I love this brush. It came with like a product that I had, and I just love it since. I remember when it came out, everyone was like, woo, hyped about it. And I still am, to be fair. So I'm just defining out my contour, and I'm just doing my forehead. And of course, you know, I've got a headband on. So once that comes off, of course, just push it back a little bit, to be fair. And then just kind of like to narrow forehead, of course. I like to create a definition on the cheek area, and then I want to like take a look. I want to draw line, because so what I do is do it like that, and just it's just gonna like, okay. So you don't have to make it perfect, but what we're gonna do is at least blend it out. Okay, I have a contour video which is separate to this, so if you want to watch more of a detailed contour, feel free to go and check that video out after this one. So I'm just defining where I want everything to be. So it's like your nose area. So just where you feel you need. I'm just gonna do a little bit under here, just a little bit, because I'm not trying to change the makeup too much, but I just want, you know, I want just to get the area in. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be there. And of course the color is very dark. So it's gonna, this is why I would do the reverse contour, because it's gonna peek through underneath the makeup, which is what I want to happen. And it's gonna create that like guideline for me. So yes, it's heavy. I know you're looking and like, what's she doing? It's gonna make sense, I promise you, okay? So I'm just gonna create more on this side. Yeah, it doesn't have to be precise. Maybe I should do a little bit more there. I've ironed out that area there, and I want it a little bit higher because I want a high cheekbone as well. I do. So I'm just taking that and then just, there you go. So I've marked out my face. Now let's get into the foundation, and this is gonna be fun. Okay guys, I've guided like my face. This is what I'm saying, your contour should look blended. So if you're still looking like this after your contour, no. You need to watch the video that I have at the end of this video, okay? So I'm now gonna do my foundation, and then I'll be back. So I've got my foundation on the back of my hand, and it's just easy for me to just kind of stipple it on, because I'm not trying to cover all of my face. I'm just trying to kind of iron out where I want things to be. So that's what you want to do. And what I'm doing here is, you can see I'm not going all the way on the contour, I'm going above it, just because I want to blend out the edges, okay? So that's kind of what you need to think about. If when you're still contouring, you still need to ensure that the contour is still there, it doesn't disappear. So I'm stippling. Stippling is just going to be more precise. You can see that, you can see just on this side here, like I'm not trying to erase the contour that I put, I was like, a bit of effort to do. So just stipple, you know, as you can see, it starts to iron out the edges, because if you can see closely, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to iron out the edges, but I still want that contour to be there, because we have put that effort in to do a reverse contour, which means also I'm not wearing as much foundation. So you can see I'm just stippling on that foundation, and it's just going to allow it to be more precise. And as I say, when it comes to your foundation, you just need to just have a foundation that works, to be fair. Foundation that is reliable, that you know that, okay, if you want to do, like I know that if I do this, it's going to come out okay, because I love this foundation, it just works. So if I don't talk about some of the products in details, because I have talked to them in previous videos, but they'll be in the description below, okay? So I'm just stippling that all on. Oh, we're going there. You see that? Got that bit done, and I'm loving it. Like, it looks really good. It's there. Okay, of course we're not finished, but I love the idea of a reverse contour. It just looks more natural. Once I start putting on the product and just blending everything out, it's going to come together.